प्रधानमंत्री की 2 दिवसीय सऊदी अरब यात्रा को लेकर हर खबर के चैनल हेड जो हैं ब्रिजमोहन सिंह रघुवंशी ने सऊदी अरब के जेद्दा में एस्टर डीएम हेल्थ केयर प्रबंधन निदेशक और समूह सीओ आलिशा मुपेन से बातचीत किया है। क्या कुछ बातचीत हुई है, आप भी सुनिए।
प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की 2 दिवसीय ये दौरा है और इसी दौरे पे हम तमाम गणमान्य लोगों से भी हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं। एंड वी हैव अ वेरी इमिनेंट पर्सन फ्रॉम ओवर हियर हु वुड लाइक टू इंट्रोड्यूस टू आवर व्यूअर्स। मैम, प्लीज वुड यू लाइक टू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ ऑन द फॉर द व्यूअर्स एंड देन वी वुड लाइक टू आस्क फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चंस टू यू।
Sure. Namaste everyone. I'm Alisha Mupin, MD of Astadium Healthcare.
Ma'am, it's been told to us that your group is doing it's a leading group of this Saudi Arabia. What is it about actually? Definitely our viewers would know about it.
Yeah, sure. So my father, Dr. Azad Mupin, he had started the group. Very proud Indian. Came to the Middle East, came to GCC, first in UAE, then in Saudi, Oman, Qatar. And we have hospitals, we have pharmacies here. So the whole idea is, how do you bring the best of healthcare from India? Modi ji always talks about that it is about heal in India and heal from India. So most of the talent in healthcare come from India, whether it's doctors, whether it is nurses. So हमारे जैसे group जो है, we are very proud because we are able to bring that Indian connection here, because we've been in the Middle East now for 40 years, and we also have a very large healthcare in India with more than 40 hospitals now.
Ma'am, first of all, we will definitely like to say the Indians, we recognize Saudi Arabia as it is a religious place where the whole world, the Muslims come over, especially from India also. But now it seems that Saudi Arabia would be developing, not likewise, I would say, because UAE may be a smaller part of, a smaller younger brother of Saudi Arabia. But what do you see now for the next era? In what way the Saudi Arabia would be rising and in which manner actually?
No, it's very exciting to see how the Southeast has been transforming, especially in the last 5 years under the leadership of the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. There's been a huge shift in the pace at which Saudi is moving. You're right. Earlier it used to be more from an oil perspective, from a religious perspective, of course, with the pilgrimage and stuff. But now I think when you look at Saudi, what they're focusing on is tourism in terms of business, industries, foreign investments. Everything is taking priority. So you're seeing the projects now. When you look at the next 10 years, you've got the Expo happening here, you've got the Asia Winter Cup happening here, you've got the World Cup happening here. The amount of infrastructure, the amount of development that's going to happen, it's going to be unprecedented. And from a healthcare perspective, we are seeing the mandatory insurance has also been rolled out. We're going to see that everyone will have access to healthcare. So very exciting times. And this visit by Modi ji will only sort of help strengthen the relationships between the two countries. And I love what they said, that this is all about peace, prosperity, not just for the region, but for the world.
Ma'am, did you had a meeting with the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and what was the talk about actually?
So it was very interesting. He met up with us as part of the business delegation. I think there were around 18 of us. And, and he kept asking, which part of India are you from? Where have you come from different parts of India to the kingdom and setting up businesses. So, hum log Kerala se hai, Jammu se hai, Gujarat se hai, there's so many communities that have built wonderful businesses here, and hoping that we can bring that best of India to the rest of the world.
When did you last visited India?
Last month.
Oh, so what would you like to say about India when you visited it last time?
Always Dil is Hindustani. It's really nice to sort of see the growth of India. I think when the whole world sometimes seems to be in a bit of turmoil, you see the way that India has kind of been such a steady place of investment, of growth. I think it's become an anchor for the world itself. So the allegiances that countries that we operate in, like UAE, Saudi and all, are forming with India is a very powerful partnership. So when we have businesses on both sides, in India and in the Middle East, we are really happy to see these collaborations, because I think the future is global South and we have a huge advantage.
One last question. How do you see India in the representation of Shri Narendra Modi ji from last 11 years?
It's amazing. I mean, Bharat, yoga, namastes, the world has kind of gotten enchanted with India in a truly global sense. I think when people talk about business, when they talk about growth, when they talk about culture, when they talk about fitness, when they talk about health, India, there is no conversation without India. And of course, food, Bollywood, all of that helps as well.
Thank you so much for talking to us. तो ये थी यहाँ के सबसे हम कह सकते हैं वो घराना जो बिजनेस के क्षेत्र में काफी अग्रणी भूमिका में है, उनसे हमने आपकी बातचीत कराई। तमाम ऐसे लोगों से हम आपसे आगे भी इस 2 दिवसीय यात्रा पे बातचीत कराएंगे।